Hi, boys and girls. I want to read a little story to you called The Big Little Sneeze. It's one of my favorites. It's just kind of silly, and you can sneeze along with me if you want, all right? The Big Little Sneeze. One day, Max came out of his den and he walked through the dandelions. They tickled his nose and Max sneezed. Achoo! What's wrong, Max? Are you sick? Asked Mole. No, 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 Max sniffed. It's just these dandelions. Achoo! Oh, it's no fun to have a cold, said Mole. Wait, I'll bring you a warm compress for your throat and a cold one for your forehead. That's okay, called Max. But Mole had already disappeared. And then Rabbit hopped up. What are you doing? He asked Max. I'm waiting for Mole. He's getting me a compress for my throat and my head, explained the little bear. Oh, said Rabbit. Are you sick, Max? He has a cold and a headache, said Mole as he hurried back to Max. Come help me. First they put a compress on Little Bear's head, then they wrapped his chest and his stomach. There, said Mole. Now we wait and see. I think I feel better already, said Max after a while. People always think that. And then they get even worse, said Rabbit. Try to stand up. Max jumped up so quickly that he got tangled in all the compress. He stumbled and he fell back to the ground. See, said Rabbit, now you've hurt your leg. Look, it's all crooked. But it always looks like that, cried the little bear. Just then Badger came along. No doubt about it. That leg needs a splint, he said. And before Max knew it, before he knew what was happening, his leg was splinted and bandaged. Badger rummaged around in his first aid kit and brought out a tube of green salve. Well, this can cure the worst stomach ache, he said, squeezing the salve all over Max's stomach. Does this little bear have a stomach ache? Asked Rabbit. That stuff stinks, cried Mole. I'm getting sick, moaned the little bear. So, does your stomach still hurt? Asked Badger. No, said Max, but I never had a stomach ache. I have an idea, Mole interrupted. We should build him a warm fire. Their friends ran around gathering wood, and gently they carried Max over to the fire. Now you're nice and warm. Let's roast potatoes in the fire, said Mole. All this nursing is really exhausting. May I have a potato too? Asked Max. Of course not, said Badger. I have made a nourishing broth for you. Here. What is it? Asked the little bear nervously. A brew of stinkweed and skunk cabbage, said Badger. It tastes worse than it looks, but it works. Just then, the Beaver family rushed over from the nearby pond. Old Beaver gave Max a worried glance and scolded, Can't you see that little one has a fever? Look how he's sweating. He needs to cool off. And with that, the three beavers grabbed the little bear, carried him down to the pond, and they plunged him into the cold water. There, that should take care of your fever, said old Beaver, very pleased with himself. How do you feel now? How do I feel? Miserable, awful, terrible, screamed Max. Leave me alone. Max stalked off angrily and disappeared into his den. The others looked at one another anxiously. Well, we shouldn't take it personally, said Rabbit. He's just sick, whispered Mole. We'll stay near him, of course, said Badger. Max slept all day and all night. When he finally woke up, all his friends gathered around him. Well, you look much better, said Badger. Thanks to our good care, added Mole. The others nodded in agreement. Max took a deep breath. But before you started taking care of me, I was feeling just fine. Then why did you say you were sick? Asked Mole sternly. You said so, explained Max. just because the dandelions made me sneeze. It was nothing more than that. Nobody listened to me when I tried to explain. Well, we meant well, said Rabbit sadly. You should have protested, growled Beaver. Next time I will, believe me, said Max. Suddenly, he felt a tickle in his nose. Achoo! Wait, cried Badger. I'll get my herbal brew. No! Screamed Max so loudly that he frightened Badger, who started to hiccup. Oh, I know a cure for hiccups, cried Max, and tickled Badger until Badger was giggling so hard his hiccups disappeared. Soon everyone was giggling, and that was good because laughter's the best medicine, whether you're sick or not. And that's the end of our story. All right, I hope you guys are having a great day.